What we call them, I really don't care. The Giants this year are going nowhere. And the Cowboys haven't won since Jordan and Pippen were a pair.
You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. I will always ride or die for this team, and when I'm gone, please bury me in green. Now I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but I'ma bring the heat like an effing dragon. You can call me Fuego, aka Phillyzilla, coming to you like the Thriller in Manila. Lots of collabs and live streams galore. You're gonna love what I have in store. Giving you my all, I always will try. And just remember, it's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah.
What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I'm Philly Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles content on YouTube. And whew, man, I think we could take a little bit of a deep breath here in the northern in my area, especially in my neighborhood. You know, I don't know if you guys were aware, but last live stream I had Sunday night, a fire broke out Sunday about 2 or 3 miles from here. And at first it was looking a little scary. We were on evacuation warning. You know, we had to we already had some bags packed for just because the fire danger is so heavy around here, but luckily we live pretty close to the Interstate 80. So that's definitely a plus when it comes to fire danger because they always try to keep the fire away from obviously residential areas, but also main transportation areas as well. Because if something were to happen to the Interstate 80, man, that would be dramatically negatively. There would be a very bad effect on the on the state and everything like that, out of state transportation. But yes, man. Luckily, thank you guys so much for all you guys who were chiming in with the thoughts and prayers on Twitter and things like that. Thank you guys so much for all of that. It's very much appreciated from me and my family. Like I said, it looks like we're out of immediate danger right now, but they have it. Last I heard, they have it about 15% contained. So, yeah, and they've cut it off coming this direction. So that's definitely a good thing. The winds haven't been too bad out here today, so definitely that's another plus for them fighting the fire. But shout out to the Cal Fire. Shout out to everybody out there who's battling that blaze, not only here, right close to me, but I mean literally all over the state. Man, people are coming in from far and far away to help out. Shout out to all the firefighters out there that are battling all these blazes. Definitely. Shout out to the two people in the chat right now too, because I know it's definitely really late on the East Coast, but I seen I stayed up literally all night last night because I could not go to sleep. I was too worried about possibly the emergency alarm, not the emergency warning not going off on our phones, and I wasn't going to take that risk. So, I definitely got some rest today during the day, and I felt like coming on with you guys. Definitely talking some Eagles. What's going on, Jalen Williams? I appreciate you. He said, "Fly Eagles, fly." Absolutely. We're gonna go. Dude. It's literally 6 going on now in the East Coast. It's 5 days away because it's Tuesday, early Tuesday morning on the East Coast right now. So, Sunday we're going to be in Atlanta and we are going to serve them up a nice can of whoop ass stew. That's for sure. Yeah, I think we're going to win in the trenches. And, I know that's a kind of a cliche, but, a lot of the times it was Julio that beat us when Atlanta was beating us, especially in Atlanta. It was usually Julio, and he's not there anymore. He's in Tennessee, so I definitely think we have a really good chance. I think we're going to get after Matt Ryan. He can't escape, and our defensive line is looking very, very aggressive and very, very solid. So I am excited to see that, and I think we're going to have at least 4 sacks as a combined unit, whether it's the defensive line or the linebackers, whoever, corner blitz. I don't really care. I think we're going to have at least combined 4 sacks against Matt Ryan. And I think our offensive line, like I said, we're going to win in the trenches. I think our offensive line is going to open up some holes for Miles Sanders and company. I think Jalen Hurts maybe has a rushing touchdown even. And I think the offensive line in totality probably, I think we have well over 100 yards rushing as a unit and 2 touchdowns as as the offensive line to chalk to their, to their kudos to them, definitely. But yeah, I definitely think we're going to be very, very comfortable. I don't think we're going to score a ton of points in Atlanta. I think it's going to be somewhere around 21 to 20. We're going to score 21 to 24 points right around there. And I give Atlanta probably, 13 to 16 points at most. But yeah, I think we're going to get after Matt Ryan, cause some turnovers, and absolutely, Jalen, fly Eagles fly. I appreciate you, my dude. He said, glad you're safe and everything is good. Yes, for now, but you never know. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Definitely, the winds could pick up. But yes, it definitely seems like they are getting control of that fire. Like I said, it went from 0 overnight to they got it 5% contained overnight. I even went and from a distance, obviously, I was checking on it because definitely very, very worried about not only my family but also other people in the area as well. I don't want anybody to be caught in harm's way. But luckily, where the fire broke out underneath the Forest Hill Bridge, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the Forest Hill Bridge is the highest bridge in the United States of America, which is it's literally a couple miles from me. So yeah, the fire broke out on underneath the Forest Hill Bridge, and luckily nobody obviously lives down there. There was no home, so nothing structurally has been damaged. I think only one person's been hurt. I think it was probably a firefighter because they are dealing with some difficult terrain there. It's the foothills. They have to deal with somewhat mountainous terrain, and just steepness. There's possibilities of falling trees on them and things like that. But yeah, I really, really appreciate it, Jalen. Thank you so much for the well wishes. Thanks to all my Philbillies out there who really shouted out and showed their support. I appreciate it. We got 6 people on the live stream. I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, I want to know how you guys are feeling about Atlanta. Big Play Slays here. He said, what's going on? He said, yo, what's going on, nephew? I appreciate you. Dan, you're up late, my guy. I appreciate you hanging out with us, definitely. I'm probably going to drop the link here pretty soon. Jalen Williams said, California is a fire and earthquake. Is a fire and earthquakes don't kill you. It costs you. The cost of living will. Yeah, absolutely agreed. That's very expensive. You're not joking when you say that. It is very, very expensive, and it just seems like it just keeps going up and up and up. And the rate of pays aren't going up as they should with it. So I don't know what they're really expecting. I think before long, if this thing keeps going the way it is in California, especially with these fires and with the PG&E issue and all that, I think before long, the only maybe in the next 10 to 15 years even, it's going to be a majority of just wealthy people in California and then homeless. That's basically what it's going to be here. Everybody else is going to move out of the state. And now property in other states are going up because of that, because they know everybody's relocating. Paul L _44. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you. What is up? Or he said, what is up? Good to see you late night live. Yes. Hey, you know what? Shout out to Joey Shakes. He inspired me, definitely. He was doing a late night live on his channel, and I was like, you know what? I haven't been on in a little while because of the fire emergency. I usually am on every day. I wasn't able to come on, earlier today. So definitely wanted to, now that things have calmed down a little bit, definitely wanted to chime in with you guys for, see what's going on with my Philbillies for a little while and have a little late night hangout. Definitely talk some Eagles. I think I'm gonna live stream the Cowboys game. Definitely, I think that's a good idea, and looking forward to seeing them get stomped. And if Dak does play, he better watch out because that defense is coming for him. But I appreciate you, Paul L. Definitely, shout out to you. BPS said I got school on the 8th. Still gonna upload, but not coming on live as much. Okay, I got you. Yeah, concentrate on that school, my guy. Definitely, when you say that when our young YouTube content creators. Definitely, school has to be very very important first and foremost. You'll have later years when you can definitely focus more and more on your content. But yeah, I mean, hats off to all you young guys for starting it so young, having the confidence to do that at a you know at a pre-adult age is very very impressive. You Bashir Randall, who's another good student who focuses on his studies. Shout out to him. The youngsters out there, BLSG, um, Sports Talk with Let's Go Birds, even Balby, Balby, absolutely, the Giants content creator. All you guys, shout out to you. It's very impressive what you guys do at such a young age. And yeah, I'll never hold it against you. And if anybody does, they can really piss up a river when it comes to my opinion. If they're going to hold you accountable to your content before school, then you know I don't I don't see how that's even possibly close to accurate. That's ridiculous. But yeah, shout out to you, my guy. Keep up the good book work for sure. Evil Eagle, what's going on, my dude? I appreciate you. Hey, if any of you guys are new to the channel and you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to keep my dreams alive because you guys are the food and the water to the channel. And without you, it does not continue to survive. Absolutely. First and foremost, you guys are always keeping it fuego. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you guys. It's going to be an amazing year. And make sure you turn on that notification bell too. That way you know whenever I do go live and then whenever I do drop my content as well. Because I'm gonna be dropping videos. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of stuff this year. It's gonna be a really, really fun year to see the growth of the channel and things like that, which, a little bit of an update, give you guys a watch hour update. Last time I checked it, which is earlier today, we are now at 1,038 watch hours. So we're almost at 1,050. So you guys keep watching my content. I really appreciate you guys the love and support that you guys have shown is just astronomical and it's out of this world. So I really heartfelt want to say thank you guys so much for all that. And yes, Evil Eagle, what's up, bro? Appreciate you being here. Shout out to the 8 people on the live stream right now. Definitely. Paul L underscore 44 said, what up, big play Slay? Yes, we are 2 days away from being back, baby. And we're 2 days away from the Cowboys taking their first loss, too, more than likely. So very excited about that. I think it's going to be a great start to the NFL season this coming Thursday. Absolutely. We're only a couple days away now. So yeah, shout out to you. Definitely. BPS said, what's good, Paul? Absolutely. And Paul underscore 44, just to let you know, that's my name too. So shout out to you. Definitely. Great name. Wear with pride. Absolutely. And if you're 44 years old, we're pretty close in age. I'm not quite 40 yet, but I will be come 2022. I'm knocking on the door. Absolutely. Shout out to the Evil Eagle. He said, I think Hurts dominates in this game and shocks everyone. Hey, I like it. I like it. I really, really do. I think there might be a little bit of maybe some timing factors with him. And well, Goddard is not a great route runner to begin with, and then when you factor in the time, the time missed with him and Devontae Smith, I know they do have the chemistry, things like that, but I'm expecting some solid football. I'm not expecting anything too flashy from Jalen this coming Sunday, but we'll see. I hope you're definitely right, Evil Eagle, definitely. Paul L underscore 44 said, I think the best thing about our secondary is our D line to put pressure on. Yeah, to put on pressure. I agree because you make a great point there, Paul. Absolutely, without a doubt, you really do. Because when you have a defensive line that can get pressure consistently on the quarterback, that's going to alleviate your lack of talent in the secondary, your lack of cohesiveness going into the beginning parts of this season. Because if hopefully the Eagles brought McLeod back because he's going to start week 1. But I'm still kind of skeptical about that. I don't know if you guys have heard anything about Rodney McLeod recently. Definitely let me know. I don't know if he's practicing yet, but hopefully he is, because if you have Kevon Wallace starting back there, that means you have only one guy out there who was on our defense last year. I know it's a new defensive scheme and everything like that, coordinator, but yeah, I mean, hopefully the defensive line can get some good pressure, and that's a great point, Paul, because that definitely a good defensive line, when you can get pressure with the front four, not having to blitz on a pretty consistent basis, that's definitely going to make your secondary look a lot better than it probably really is. It's a great point because it takes a lot of pressure off of them, and they're able to, when you start getting the pressure on the quarterback, he's going to throw some balls that are definitely susceptible to interceptions, susceptible to just, you know, bad mistakes definitely come when you bring pressure on quarterbacks. So yeah, I definitely agree with you for sure, Paul. Birdman underscore 951 said, "Ready, yo, go." What's going on, my West Coast brother? I appreciate you. Shout out to you. He's probably at work right now. I'm assuming so. Well, I mean, it's Labor Day. I don't know. Did you get the night off? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the chat link into chat right now. All right, so you guys are more than welcome to join me if you would like. I'm going to be on for probably an hour to an hour and a half. Not too long tonight, but definitely wanted to talk to you guys and get in contact with my Philbillies. Hopefully that dropped. I don't know. It looked like I was having some issue on my end, but if the link's not there, guys, definitely let me know. DPS said, "Be safe, folks. Hopefully nothing happens around your city, big dog." Absolutely. Yes. It looks like they cut it off heading this direction, and it's really a rural, area where the fire is at. So it's not threatening the city of Auburn or anything like that right now. It's not an immediate threat to my neighborhood, which is a great thing. They cut it off, like I said, heading in this direction, and the winds have been very, very favorable in our area. So yeah, thank you, Lord. Absolutely, somebody's definitely looking out for us, because a lot of other people in this state. I mean, hell, all along anywhere there's wildfires, not everybody's usually this lucky. So very scary thing. And fire safety is very important everywhere, you guys. Let me make that clear, because the more and more that I get accustomed to all this fire danger, and I start thinking that it's you have to be safe in your homes as well. Don't don't do anything. Don't leave anything hot that could catch things on fire. You know what I mean? Just be careful of how many extension cords you use and things like that. Just always be careful. Definitely, electricity can easily start fires, and that's very, very scary and dangerous. But I appreciate you, Big Play Slay. Jinx Wolf said, "Yo, what's going on, Jinx? I appreciate you as well. Another great supporter of the channel. Yo, 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 yo." BPS said, "I don't think Dallas will get blown out like most people think, because they have that deadly offense, so they're going to score a lot late points, but they'll still lose." Haha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to score a lot, because I think Dak's going to be limited to his range of, I don't know if I don't think he's going to be throwing bombs down the field. And yeah, their offense is potent when it's working, but that means that Zeke's got to be eating and opening up things for, and the offensive line's got to be opening up things and protecting Dak. There's a lot of factors that go into that, but yeah, I don't think they're going to get blown out either. But I don't. Yeah, they're not winning. They're not beating Tampa Bay. I think they'll probably lose by like 17 points. They'll lose like 27 to, no, yeah, well, no, let's say 33-14, something like that. They're gonna, yeah, 33-16. It'll be right around that range. because Tampa Bay is going to hold. I think Tampa Bay is going to hold them to some. Dallas may be able to drive down into the red zone, but I think Tampa Bay's red zone defense is going to be better than it was even last year. So, yeah, look for them to hold that Dallas offense in the red zone to field goals and not touchdowns. And that's going to be the way that they take care of the Dallas Cowgirls. Shout out to Scooter Gruder. Definitely, he dropped a new video today for the first time. Very, very. It was very fun to watch and listen to. But yes, shout out to Scooter for doing that. He's been gone for a minute, but yeah, God bless you, my guy. Thank you for doing your content, Scoot. Paul L underscore 44 said, shout out to the young Eagles content creators. Keep grinding, BPS. Absolutely. Absolutely. I concur 100%. BPS said, you're lucky, Jinx Wolf. Haha. He said, this is my last year in school. Very cool, Jinx. Congratulations. So you're a senior, obviously. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Don't stop till it's, go full bore the whole way. Don't definitely enjoy your senior year, but give it your full effort for sure. BPS have been on YouTube for almost a year now and just been busting out videos 24/7. I think I'm at around 209 or 210 vids. Just been trying work hard like you, man. Absolutely, big play. Yeah, and you're doing good. Keep up the great work. Love your confidence. Love your, you know, even if people don't agree with you, you still stay with your stances. But definitely the one word of advice I can give, not only to you, big play, but to all Eagles content creators who are on YouTube. Definitely, if you're gonna have a stance, be confident in it and stay behind it. And I mean that when I say that because I've seen, I'm not going to name any names, but I've seen some, and it's not only young Eagles content creators, it's content creators in general. I've seen some people flip flop on their opinions when they go on other people's channels. It just, if you are confident in your opinions, make sure you have a good argument behind it and stay behind it no matter where you go. Definitely, definitely be confident in yourself and don't be afraid to, take ridicule if some people are going to give it because it's going to come regardless. So, all right, ready for that link? All right, so I don't think it went through. All right, Birdman underscore 951. You guys definitely go check him out. Putting out great content. This is the same guy. Said Dallas still stinks. Absolutely, absolutely. And you guys make sure you hit the thumbs up on the live stream. It really helps the content get pushed out there more and more so people can get their eyes on it. Richie MC said, where is EUP tonight? He's probably sleeping by now. I mean, he's up late, but he's not usually up this late. It's what? Going on 1:40 in the morning on the East Coast. So yeah, he's probably sleeping with the fam. I'm more than likely sure of that. Shout out to you, Richie MC. Thank you for giving me the inspiration as well to, have a live stream. I don't know if Joey's still going, but yeah, he was also inspirational as well. Shout out to Joey Shake 72, and it's good to see him. He's always putting out great content. Okay, I'll definitely get it up right now. Let's see if I can do that. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me drop the chat in here. Oh, maybe it'll let me do it. Saying having trouble. Please check your internet connection. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. 1 second. I'm gonna go drop it in the chat on YouTube. Of course, the internet's going to give me shit right now. Of course. I'll try to drop it as soon as I can, guys. I apologize for the issue. Yeah, but I definitely been in contact with my buddy AK Eagles. Yeah, he's reached out to me. Another thank you to him for doing that as well. Shows what a good friend he is. Uh, Bird Gang 31 did as well. Shout out to you guys, definitely. I believe Birdman underscore 951 did also. Rich EMC said, "Who is Batman and Robin between you two, or are you both the Dark Knight?" Oh man, that's funny. Well, I mean, I don't know. That's an awkward question. I'm not even gonna answer that right now. I guess if you, I guess I'd be Robin because he cusses more than I do. He's being that he's Eagles Uncensored, but because holy rusty metal, Batman. uh, and he's always in his dark dungeon. No, I'm just kidding. He's shout out to my guy AK Eagles for sure. Evil Eagle said, "Who will be the breakout player for the Eagles in Game 1?" You know what? I have a good feeling it's going to be Miles Sanders. I really do. I think he's going to have a good night. I think he's going to have close to 100 yards rushing and a touchdown, maybe 20 to 30 yards receiving. And yeah, I think it's going to be Miles Sanders. I think he's going to look more than capable of being a dominant running back out there. And I mean, obviously we know what he can do, so I don't know how much of a breakout player he is. If I had to name somebody else on, then I would say Josh Sweat. I definitely would. I think he's going to have a very good game. He's going to have at least a sack, maybe a sack and a half. And yeah, those would be my players for sure. Richie MC said, at Nest Out West with Philly Foothills Fuego, is if it was possible, the East Coast would give the West Coast all the rain runoff from IDA. I would, we need to find a way to make that possible. We need to build some kind of interstate pipeline where we can transfer water if need be from state to state. Because if not, then I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be much of a future for the state of California, being that I mean that this whole PG&E thing is just it's absolutely crazy. I don't think PG&E is going to be responsible for the fire close to me. And obviously, like I said, we haven't lost any homes or anything like that. You know, thank God they got any. There was only recreational people in the area because there's the rivers, the waters that people like to boat, kayak, all kinds of swim, all kinds of stuff in the area. So they definitely had to evacuate about 500 people, but it was just recreational people. It was nobody from their homes and things like that. But man, Richie, I really wish they could. And I've been thinking about different ways how we can try to diffuse large fires better. And we got to come up with some better ways. We really do. Whether it's building 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 cars that can something mobile that that's fireproof somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but they maybe could drive into the middle of a fire, blow it up, maybe try to distinguish it definitely from the inside out. I don't know if that's even a possibility, but we got to. I've seen things like that where you know cars are full of fire retardant. I've seen people with ideas like that, and they've driven into old cars, cars that they can definitely use for things like that. But there's got to be a better ways, and that's a good point, Richie. Definitely, I wish we could do something like that because I know there's a lot of rain runoff everywhere. Give me 1 second, you guys. What's going on with my internet right now? All right. I know there's no link yet, Birdman. I apologize. I'm having issues with my internet right now. It's not letting me drop it on the StreamYard, and it's not letting me pull up YouTube. It's going really slow. So just be patient with me, guys, definitely. Why are the Cowboys even in that game in the first place? The slot should be Rams, Packers, Chiefs. All right. Hey, Madden Playbook King, I like it. You know, it's because for some reason the Cowboys continue to just get way more hype and respect than they should. It has a lot to do with their flashy owner, with the stadium, with still holding on to that moniker of America's team. Like that, that just that tastes nasty just coming out of my mouth saying that. They are not America's team. If anything, we're more America's team than they are. Texas wasn't the state of Texas wasn't around for a long, long time. But you know, the Philadelphia was one of the founding colonies before it was even a state. That was one of the areas where that you know, like I said, the area of Philadelphia, the team should be considered more of America's team. But because some fans decided to fucking throw batteries and snowballs at Santa Claus one damn year, way back in the 1970 whatever's when the Eagles were trash and they were all drunk, just rabid fans that probably spent a lot of time in that drunk tank in the stadium there, and also probably paid quite a bit of fines with the court system as well. But I agree with you. You know, there's probably better games that could have been in that slot. Agreed. Cameron Holmes, what's up to you, my dude? Shout out to Cameron Holmes. Shout out to Madden Playbook King. Definitely. Those are a couple of definitely Madden Playbook King's a newer name to my eyes. So definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the live stream. I really, really appreciate it because the more and more you do that, the more and more it gets pushed out with the algorithm on YouTube and more eyes get on it. So definitely it's appreciated. But Cameron Holmes said Quez Watkins is burning Isaiah Oliver. Yeah, you know, Quez is gonna have a sneaky good season this year. I really do. And the reason I say sneaky is because I mean, with Devontae Smith, with the duo we have at tight end, with Jalen Rieger in the slot, you know, with Miles Sanders and company coming out of the backfield, you could put Gainwell out on the outside of, you know, you could put him on the inside in the slot as well. Gainwell's a former receiver, so he definitely knows he's good at running routes. So we got a lot of weapons and a lot of distraction to take away the eyes from Quez Watkins. So they better keep their eye on him. And I think you're right. I think he's going to have a good game. Jinx Wolf said Eagles versus Falcons so close. Yeah, it really, really is. You know, we're less than a week away now. It's it's going on Tuesday. It's almost 11 o'clock out here on the West Coast. It's already Tuesday morning on the East Coast. So yeah, the time is definitely ticking by quick. It's going to be here before you know it. But I'm really excited. It can't come soon enough. Jinx Wolf said at 1:38. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, on the East. Yeah, it's now 1:49. That was a few minutes ago. Evil Eagle said Hurts season begins. I can't wait to see the haters' faces Monday. Yes, I definitely can't wait to see that too because a lot of people are going to have to be eating some crow about Jalen Hurts. But it's even the bigger names that picked against him, like the Chris Simses and I'm pretty sure I haven't even heard Skip Bayless lately, but because I just can't stand that guy anymore. But I'm sure he's against Jalen too. I mean, he hates Philadelphia with a passion. He was completely against. I mean, he was just talking so much smack about Carson Wentz, but I mean, what do you expect from a Cowboys fan, really? But I agree. I can't wait to see some of these people who think, he's going to be below average. what are they going to have to say come week 8 when he's putting up solid numbers and we're stacking some wins? What are they going to have to what are they going to say then? It's going to be interesting to hear because it's going to be like exactly nothing. Cameron Holmes said Sanders Falcons run defense sucks. Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to have a good game. Jock Talk, what's going on, my dude? Appreciate you. He said, "Hey, Foothills, what's up?" Not much, man. Just we're hopefully out of the danger right now. They've taken away the for our neighborhood. They've taken away the evacuation warning, so that's a good thing. The fire is now. Last time I checked, it was 15% contained, and they've cut it off, headed into this direction. So very good news, definitely. Yeah, it's been a little stressful last 24 hours or so. Was up pretty much all night last night until the dawn, basically until the sun was coming up, and somebody else woke up in the household that was able to was going to be up for the day because I was not going to go to sleep and take the possibility of something happening in the middle of the night. The fire was 2 to 3 miles away, but you never know with winds picked up in the middle of the night, with the dryness, with the low humidity that is out here in our area. It could crazier things have happened, and I definitely, like I said, I'm not taking that chance. So yeah, that's what's new with me, my dude. I mean, just wanted to come on here with you guys for a little while and try to drop this link so you guys can come on here. There we go. All right. And try post this on, see if it'll drop now. Okay, the link should now be in the chat, guys. Definitely. The link should now be in the chat. So if you want to come on for a while, talk whatever. We can talk Eagles, we can talk NFC East, we can talk football, we can talk baseball, basketball, whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's not going to get me kicked off of YouTube. Like I said but hey, any of you guys, if you want to support the channel, I would really, really, me and the missus would really appreciate it if you guys would possibly purchase, not only if you don't want we have some other shirts coming out. If you're not interested in the Keep It Fuego shirts, which we still haven't sold one yet, but hey, we're not giving up. It's a process. My wife's making all kinds of different shirts now. She's making tie-dye ones. So if you guys see something you like on that Macari link, definitely, click on that, scroll through it a little bit. It's definitely where she's making she's upgrading making her own website. So that's definitely going to be coming soon. So I'll definitely keep you guys on top of that. But let's see here. Madden Playbook King said, "Bro, don't you know the Eagles have not won in Atlanta since 2009? Well, that means that we're due." And I think like I said earlier, I think a lot of that had to do with Julio Jones. Here's my first guess for tonight. What's going on, Birdman _951?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know why I'm getting sounds okay and everything.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Yeah, because I'm getting I'm hearing you on both things on the second. Lower that. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
What the heck? This is crazy.
That looks pretty cool with just the green light in the background. Joey Shake 72, what's going on? He was in the building. He said, "Stay home." Stay home, absolutely. Yeah, we are. We're staying home, staying safe. We're out of, like I said, they've lifted the temporary evacuation warning for my neighborhood, so definitely excited to hear that. Are you good, Birdman?
Okay. Stupid technical difficulties. See, you jinxed me, man, with all that. My internet's down now. I'm getting the ghost of Christmas
Right?
past.
Yeah, no kidding. It's the internet ghost of Christmas past.
The internet did it. The internet did it.
The internet.
Anyways, hey man, we must have been thinking alike because I was like, I need to talk to the people, man, because you know, Eagles football's coming up, and I'm hearing this and that. I've been brainstorming a lot like crazy, man, and just kind of some things are like kind of worrying me a little bit about what we might be witnessing here. And one thing that is kind of like I've been hearing, through Twitter and stuff like that. It's just kind of that Nick Sirianni is sort of going to be like the puppet man,
Think
and
so?
yeah, but I'm now don't quote me and like I'm going crazy with this. Just hear me out. The reason I've been hearing, feeling that way a little bit is because when it came to J Jaw and the way Howie Roseman kept saying, "Oh, special teams," J Jaw, special teams, special team. I'm like, dude, J Jaw is a receiver. He is not a special teams person per se. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of outlook kind of worries me a little bit because we didn't have Travis is not on the squad. He's on the practice squad, and Hightower. So what does that really mean? Was that really the Mr. Power tripping Howie that's telling Nick, "Hey, this guy's gonna play. Yeah, I know he's not a great receiver, but he's one hell of a special teams guy." Me, I'm not falling for it, man. And there's something that's kind of worrying me right there. You know what I'm saying? So now I could be dead wrong on it, and maybe I'm just being a worry bird man or something. But like I just don't like when he came out and said that, like, special team. Wait, Howie. He's a wide receiver first, not special teams. Like I've never even heard of that. You're supposed to be getting this. What pick?
Well,
He was he number one pick?
J Jaw was
Two.
not. No, he was a number two. Yeah.
Okay, number two. Okay, number two pick wide receiver. Now, you can talk to some Eagle fans and they say, you know what, there's
Well,
nothing wrong with J Jaw. He can, it's a management's fault, coaching's fault that he's not getting the production and this, that, and the third. But just hearing Howie's tone, I don't like it one bit when he's talking about special teams. Howie, wide receiver first.
definitely. I mean, especially being a second round draft pick, you would hope that he would look at him as a wide receiver first. But with his spot on the depth chart, that's where we got to get some special teams play out of these guys, and he can block. That's probably his best. That's probably his best characteristic when it comes to his abilities on the football field. That's his best ability is his blocking, and that's why I think that how he's talking about special teams because he is, if I'm not mistaken, he's the sixth man. I mean, he's the fifth receiver on the depth chart. So you have to, when the deeper down you go at skill positions, you have to use them on special teams to a certain extent.
Yeah, it's just like I said, I'm trying to read between the lines and I rather hear it from my coach of the position. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it from the coach. So that's where I'm worried at. Like I don't want it's like he's trying to make his own sauce. This is the Nick Sirianni special sauce. We don't
Yeah,
need the Howie Roseman in the mix. You know what I mean? Like I don't want I don't need Howie Roseman to become Jerry Jones. That's my worry. I don't need him to become Jerry Jones. Numbers, getting picks, all that stuff, fine and dandy. We really don't complain too much when he does good homework. Coaching wise, I'm very weary because I don't want him messing with Sirianni, and I don't want him to be. In other words, I don't need him to be a puppet. You know what I mean? We don't need that McCarthy thing and that Jason Garrett thing. Like let me ask you something right here. Is it me or is it Joe Judge over there in the Giants taking a stand for himself and doing what he wants to do with this football team? Because what I feel is that Joe Judge is putting everything on the line this year, and either he's right and he comes up, gets his team to the playoffs, or he looks like a complete ass and he has shit the bed, and he's probably going to be out of New York. So I feel that Joe Judge has a little bit more say in the midgets community over there in the Get a Life Stadium. Now, I just think that I'm hoping that the Philadelphia organization is not going to meddle too much in what the coaching is doing here, because I believe me and you see that there's a good vibe with the team, the players, and the coaching staff. And if Howie's going to meddle in who's going to be here or who he wants to be out there in the field, I'm telling you right now, there's going to be problems. And that's a fear I have right now.
Well, if it does cause problems, I mean, we have to remember too, and I don't care how much love Lurie has for Roseman, he still hasn't extended him. How he's on the last year of his contract. If he causes major problems like that, it's going to be adios. It's going to be adios. We're going to bring a new guy in. We're going to have possibly 3 first-round draft picks on the table for him, and anybody who is looking to become a GM in the NFL will more than be over the moon happy to get that spot, to get that position, to be with the cap space we're going to have next year as well. I mean, I agree with you to a certain extent. I think Howie did meddle, and I think he said, well, he did and he didn't, because Fulgham. I mean, if you're coming to the between the two of them, between J Jaw and Travis Fulgham, I mean, I at least saw J Jaw make a pretty good touchdown catch in the last game. I didn't see Travis Fulgham do anything in the preseason. I didn't hear much about him playing well in the combined joint practices. You didn't hardly hear anything about Travis Fulgham. So this is a, what have you done for me lately type of league. And combined with that, and how he said, hey, look, Nick, give J Jaw 1 year, one more year. If he doesn't pan out at least somewhat this year, give you guys some inkling of, being able to progress further than that, then he's out of here. It's just these GMs like Roseman, their pride is just way too big to swallow, and they never want to be wrong. So
Right.
that's why we got guys on this roster like him, like guy on this roster like J Jaw, like Andre Dillard, like Derek Barnett. It's just they don't want to be wrong, but when you're wrong, you gotta be able to admit that. That's part of being human. That the guys that don't want to admit they're wrong, that to me, that's more detrimental in the long run than being wrong. Just period. So
Yeah, because Nick Sirianni has nothing to lose except, games and stuff and pride. But Howie has everything to lose, because if he's meddling and these pieces to the puzzle that he added don't work out, he might be out of here, guys. This might be it. And that'll be the complete Thanos reset, where Mr. Lurie is going to snap his fingers and it's the reset, and everybody's going to turn to ashes and all that stuff.
And if Howie does leave and Jalen Hurts is still our quarterback, you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a lot of that questionable hate. Like, where's that even coming from? You're going to see a lot of that start to dissipate. You really are. I think, because like I've been saying, I think a lot of the Jalen Hurts hate, it stems, I would say 90 to 95% from Howie Roseman.
Mm-hmm.
Because subconsciously, consciously, whether people want to they admit it or not, They know in the back of their minds if Jalen Hurts succeeds, that probably means more than likely how he stays. So I think
Yeah,
that's where the hate's coming from.
and how he did take a shot at the fans, saying, what's that quarterback controversy? That was a shot at the fans because
Oh, the quarterback factory?
yeah, quarterback factory. Yeah,
Oh,
he took a shot
God.
at the fans because he knows that we
Oh, he
despise
did.
that. We despise quarterback factory. That's a ridiculous statement to make. That's a loser mentality right there. I'm sorry that statement is loser mentality. That's not a winner's mentality.
Howie Roseman reminds me of the type of kid that it doesn't matter. They don't care if it's getting in trouble or if it's doing something positive, doing something good. They're going to do whatever they have to do to get your attention. He's just like a little kid like that. They're going to whatever it takes to get your attention, whether it's breaking something or whether it's cleaning up something, doing something helpful, putting laundry away, or if like I said, doing something destructive like breaking a window with a ball or something like that. It's the same thing with him.
Hmm.
It really is.
Yeah, and like I said, I could be what's a nervous Nancy, but I'm just trying to like I listen to people or listen I read people's tweets, listen to all the content creators. Shout out to all the Eagles content creators because this is a fact, gentlemen. For all my Eagles content brothers out there that are putting that work, I get more information from my YouTube content creators than I get off ESPN, First Take, and all that stuff. And I was going to talk about this, but First Take are undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless.
Dip,
I
dip
was
plate.
I don't know if you saw when they talked about our boy Hurts and the whole Eagles thing, and I was completely disappointed because you could bring all that hate and all that stuff, but please back it up with your statements. Please back up what you're saying when you say you want the Eagles to fail, when you say you want the whole franchise to fail, when you say that you want Jalen Hurts to fail and all that stuff. This is not even about. This is not. They're not even on a team or anything. They're not even fans at this point. These guys are analysts, right?
Right.
Why
Well,
do these people?
Skip Bayless is a biased analyst. If you ask me, he's very biased. He hates.
Well, he picks and chooses who he's gonna like. If Tim Tebow's on this team, we'd be the greatest team in history if he had it, because he loves Tebow so much. But my thing is that when you're gonna disrespect Philadelphia, you know their fans and blah 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 blah. I mean, dude, why are you hating on Jalen Hurts so bad at Phil? You know how many new quarterbacks that are coming out like Trey Lance and the dude from that's
Trey.
starting over there from for the Patriots. Uh
Oh, you're talking about Mac Daddy
Wilson. Oh yeah, Mac Jones,
Jones?
and then
Mac who?
uh the gentleman from Chicago and all that stuff. Okay, look, I
Justin
don't
Fields.
see you guys. I don't see you giving the hate to 49ers. Why don't you shit on Trey Lance? Why don't you do that stuff? No. Oh, let's just do that to the Philadelphia Eagles because we don't like them.
Right,
But
because he's a Cowboys fan.
well, no, Shannon's giving the hate. Shannon Sharp giving this hate. He was hating,
Really?
and oh yeah, that was terrible. And that's why I'm saying like
So
that's why I love.
picking Atlanta to beat us?
No, he thinks we're gonna just. He wants the. This is what he wants. Howie Roseman to fail. He
Mhm.
wants Jalen Hurts not to win anything, and he wants him to go to another team because he don't feel that's right that Jalen Hurts is in Philadelphia. He don't want Nick Sirianni to succeed. He thinks that it's a quack. Oh, and by the way, saying that he's a puppet, that he has no say and this and that. So he's joined the puppet party with Nick Sirianni along with Colin Cowturd, and they're all with this, puppet mastery stuff like that. When I could look at many organizations that actually have puppet masters, but I'm not going to go there right now. But the thing is, like, I don't understand why you have to bring down Jalen Hurts. Why? What? Bring down Trey Lance too. He's a new guy. The guy in Chicago, he's a new guy. Let's bring down Trevor
I'm
Lawrence.
telling you, it
Let's
has a lot to do with YouTube is on its way up, dude. I'm telling you. They they get I mean, not only YouTube, but just he's just joining the crowd with these analysts, with these commentators that continue to step on us, disrespect us because they know we're going to talk about them. We're going to be mentioning their name. Their name's going to be on in our chats, things like that. It's a sick circle, but they don't care because at the end of the day, to them, it's all about keeping their name relevant, keeping themselves at the top of the list when it comes to the sports media and things like that. So, you know, I think it
it's just
really
re- it,
they
it's
know what
just
kind of
re-
reaction they're going to get. They fire us up. We
it's just so
don't like
ridiculous though, dude. At least I just don't get it. Okay, but you should say, okay, there's football behind there. Explain why you say Jalen's gonna fail. Just because he's in Philadelphia. Okay, he's in Philadelphia. He's gonna fail. Wow. Wow. How long did it take you to say that? Like, how many people are working on your team to figure that out that way you just said? And the thing is, like, the guys that are at the top of the Eagles community, that are up on the pyramid right there, you know, these guys have people watching the Eagles content creators and stuff like that, and they're stealing. They're stealing catchphrases. They're stealing things that are being said that's popular. So, like, if Philly 500 or Joey Shake said something that's really intelligent, hey, I might have to use that. And that's what's going on. And the rise of Eagles content creators and just like content creators doing NFL and all that stuff is just getting bigger and undisputed. First Take is failing. Even with Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is having trouble, and it's a reach that they're bringing in Michael Irvin. They're stretching. They're stretching for
yeah.
Michael Irvin to go battle and become a whole Cowboys. What Stephen A. He's a Steeler fan, sort of likes the Giants, sort of, but he's a Steeler fan. That doesn't work. Steelers and Cowboys, they don't have a rivalry like the Eagles and the Cowboys do.
But he did.
It just doesn't work.
But no, he does have a rivalry. He hates the Dallas Cowboys, though. He hates the Dallas Cowboys with a passion, because he worked for a long time for the Philadelphia Inquirer. He was in the Philadelphia media for a long, long time. So he developed a strong, strong hatred for the Dallas Cowboys. And that's going to be all he needs to have, because obviously Michael Irvin's Dallas Cowboys till he dies. He's bleeding that blue and white, whatever crap colors they got over there. But
and listen, Philly and Fuego, look, remember what I said, that they're watching us, right? So what's one of the hottest things that's going on right now? And we're not even in the third week right now. And shout out to Philly Notion out there, bringing the Cowboys content creators and all that stuff. Because guess what? We're going at it. We're going at it. The rivalry is getting hot. Even though I still have the Giants this year, I want to beat the Giants way worse than the stinking Cowboys. Like, this year surpassed, because the amount of tears that have been coming from the Giants fans, literally, they flooded New Orleans, or where's the flood at? Those are all giant tears. That's how bad it is. No disrespect to people that are struggling. I'm just making a joke with all them tears from the flood.
No,
but
what you meant.
But I mean, that's a stretch, dude. He's bringing crazy Michael Irvin, to be on First Take with Stephen A. Smith, because you already know how excited Michael Irvin gets when talking about the Cowboys. Because I remember I don't know if you watched when the Cowboys played the Saints, and it was like a low scoring, it was like a defensive game. I think the Cowboys won, and Michael Irvin lost his damn mind. shaking hands with everybody. I mean, he
Cocaine.
was basically he was already in the parade. He basically had the Lombardi.
He is
eh,
a parade.
but yeah, but you know, I'm saying I see what's going on, and they see that the Eagles content creators and Cowboys content creators are just going at it, and just it and look at you could see look at the numbers, man. If you put someone that's talking hot, especially a Cowboys content creator, the numbers are there, man, and they see it. You know, especially with the whole thing going on with Philly 500. Shout out to Mark Holmes and what's the Giants fan? Mad Dog. Is it Mad Dog? Yeah, Mad
Yeah.
Dog. You know, those guys, those guys got the numbers. You know, and it's a show. It's a whole show right there, and you just gotta watch it, man, because people are just anything that's spicy or hot. You say something clever, someone gonna take it.
But okay, so back to your point about Shannon Sharp's hate against Jalen Hurts, and he's not going to succeed in the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah, he wants him out of there. He said,
I tend to disagree with that because you look at I mean, go back in fairly recent history. Not, I mean, I'm talking about within the last 20 to 30 years. Look at the quarterbacks that have succeeded in Philly. Cunningham, he's he's black and he's mobile. McNabb, same thing. Vic, same thing. That's what Jalen Hurts has in his favor right now. And you know, I know that's a touchy subject for some people,
mm,
but I mean, really, if you think about it, outside of the success Wentz had in 17, then he gets hurt. Obviously, it was not any kind of long-term success.
yeah,
Name
he
me a
just never recovered. Yeah.
name me a white quarterback, whether he's mobile or not, that really had any long-term success in Philadelphia. There really isn't one. I mean, you'd have to go way back more than 30 years to go all the way back to the Ron Jaworski days to really find one that had continued success, at a pretty high level. But
And
I mean,
and Fuego, dude. Uh, are me and you just looking at Hertz since he stepped on the field with beer goggles? Are we wearing beer goggles when we watched what he was doing? I don't understand how people do not see what this man is capable of. Like I've watched football for some time, dude, and I love Randall Cunningham, Donovan McNabb, Michael Vick, all the guys that have been doing it. Russell Wilson. There's a long list that goes on with these
oh
quarterbacks.
yeah,
Lamar Jack.
Steve Mc-
Why can't I? Why can't I say that about Jalen? That what is this? That's that's unforgiving. Like what's the problem with me praising and seeing what this guy's potential is? Okay, guys, look.
right. It's
If we're
potential. It's
right,
it's and potential could go either way, right? It's not
right.
we're not
If we're wrong,
guaranteed to be great.
yeah. If we're wrong, we're wrong.
We'll
But the
admit it.
thing is, guys, look,
Unlike
dude.
Howie, who won't admit he's
Yeah.
wrong.
Right, right. So it's just like, I can't wait. I can't wait. But I know one thing that what I also am looking at is since we didn't really play him necessarily enough in the preseason, and people could say, don't worry about it. Practice. We had practice, practice, practice. I've been watching Philly football, Eagles play for some time now, and I know how important it is. The first two quarters might be a little rough because everybody's got to get their right in the gear. Now, check this out.
Hopefully,
May-
just the
may-
first
may-
quarter, maybe the first series.
right, right. It might, but we might.
I mean,
What I mean,
realistically, you're probably right because it's. I mean, we, like you said, the lack
yeah.
of in-game experience with the starters, things like that. So I agree with you.
So, like I said, it's just like a sluggish. It's like okay, Fuego. Me and you have you played? When's the last time you played basketball?
Like
Or when did you just play basketball? Period.
recreationally, or I mean,
Yeah.
I shoot hoops before I hurt my hand. I shoot hoops
Oh,
almost every
okay.
day because I have a hoop here at my house.
Okay, well, let's just say you hadn't for a month or a year. You took a year off, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
took a year off, right? And I'm like, hey, man, I got a couple of clowns right here at the park. They don't actually know me, and you got some skills, right? Now you're like, well, what's going on? What's it? It's kind of like a white man can jump. I said, well, these guys bet $200 that they'll whoop our old asses. Especially because we're Eagle fans. They say, we don't know, we don't got no game. So I'm
yeah.
all right, hey Fuego, I know. Get the old pumps, bring out the Air Force Ones, the MJs or whatever, because we gotta get this money. So when me and you first start, we're probably not gonna be breaking any ankles. We might even miss a couple shots in the beginning. But once you feel it and you're in the zone, that's when it starts clicking. That's
Oh
all
yeah.
I'm saying about it. But Eagle fans can't flip the hell out. But maybe Fuego is so good that he's just hitting threes and bank shotting and passing like Magic Johnson and everything. And I'm over here, giving some threes too and everything like that. And that might happen. But Eagle fans have to be prepared because it might not all look so sweet in the beginning. But don't worry because we have the pieces, man. We have the pieces. I see the pieces. It's like a chess game. I already see the moves.
Dude, if the offense comes out slow, you get some of those
Oh, Twitter's gonna blow up.
those panic button Eagles fans are going to be calling for
Oh,
Gardner Minshew by
Twitter,
before halftime.
Twitter will be blowing up.
It will
Oh
definitely.
my God, Devontae's the bust. Oh my God, Sanders don't have it anymore. Oh my God, Kelsey don't have it no more. Oh my God,
I'm going to catch up
it's
on some of these chat comments real quick.
yes sir.
Paul L. Paul
Shout,
L. underscore 44
shout out
said,
to all of them. Thank you.
absolutely. We still got 6 people in the live stream right now, so thank you guys for being with us. Paul L. said, I hope Nick runs the ball. It makes the RPO better. If you never run the RPO is ineffective. We need a running game this season. Oh, absolutely, we do. And I think we're going to, I really think we're going to be a run first team. It's going to take a lot of pressure off of Jalen and the receivers, in the passing game. So yeah, I think we're going to be run first. What do you think about that, Birdman?
Have a good night, Paul underscore 44. Thank you for watching and stuff, man. I don't know if you're on the East Coast, but hey, have a good one, buddy.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
Yeah,
you, Paul.
yeah. So, yeah, dude, like this is just exciting to see because what we're gonna be surprised, man. I mean, we don't know what plays he's gonna be calling. RPOs is gonna be exciting too, and I just can't wait. I think Nick's gonna kind of like approach it slowly, the game against Atlanta. And one thing, guys, one thing is keep your eye out for is if we're losing or it's a close game or whatever, we want to see Nick Sirianni's adjustment at half. Even if we have a big lead, what is he going to do to change it up and keep the lead? So adjustment is big. And you want to know another key to success for the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be? It's going to be turnovers. We were not getting turnovers. We need to hit hard and get those fumbles, interceptions. There was a lot of interceptions that were missed. A lot. What's up,
Yeah.
Slay?
He said, Bird, goddamn, bro, Birdman in the trenches. Ha ha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the Birdman.
He's in the cave. He's in his man cave.
Hiding out here like Batman and Robin.
Random Anton, shout out to you. Definitely, he's a huge supporter of the channel. He said, I'm going to grab a t-shirt this weekend. Just started a new job. Awesome, man. Congratulations. That's not always easy to find. And congratulations to you.
Grind out, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna grab a t-shirt. Oh, that's what he meant. Okay. I,
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I was gonna say what, Fago, you got t-shirts now? Damn.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, we do need some Fuego t-shirts. Wait, we need some Fuego t-shirts.
Yeah. Richie MC said Birdman underscore 951 is in the Matrix.
Man,
Dodging bullets.
I'm gonna be in the new Matrix. Neo. I need my phone. Where's the phone at? I gotta leave. Sorry guys, I gotta check out here.
That'd be cool if you just disappeared. That'd be awesome. Richie or Philly Notion said, "My West Coast brothers, great stream, fellas. Question: over or under? J Jaw has 5 TDs this year. Whoa! I already know. I already know Birdman's under on that one. You're under for sure, right?
Well, the only way that happens is I don't even want to say the word. Um, but if unfortunate circumstances happen, that'd be possible. But with the young gunners out there, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I think maybe he has a couple this year, but I don't think unless like Birdman said, if unfortunate circumstances hit the fan and he's forced into a lot more playing action, then possibly it could be more than that. But I only see him getting a couple this year myself. Robert Graviano said, I think he's saying J Jaw's going to have 25 catches for 350 yards and 3 touchdowns. All right, yeah, that's probably about pretty. That's pretty realistic, I think. Richie MC said, like the way Philly 500 thinks. 2 Eagles will start 2-0. Cowboys 0-2. Week 3 Eagles can almost put the nail in the coffin of the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, that's a little too early to say week 3, but I mean, if we get the Cowboys to 0-3, then yeah, they're definitely going to have a big hill to climb out of that, out of the basement of the NFC East. That's for sure. What do you think? What do you think our record's going to be after the first 6 games, Birdman? What do you think it's? What do you want to see? What do you think it's going to be?
A 3-3 or worse is it's gonna be a 2-4.
Okay.
Philly Notion, what's up? Hey, Philly Notion, if you're still there, I'm working. I'm still gonna send out your mug, and I still got to do my giveaway. We're just having some issues because the postal service is not taking care of our stuff, man. We sent out 2 mugs to Nikki, and they freaking broke the handles, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Package
So,
them good?
huh?
Did you package them good?
Yeah, dude, bubble wrapped and all that stuff.
Really?
So I think I'm gonna have to put some other material or something. Because, dude, lately that's been happening to a lot of people that send out stuff. They're like trashing the boxes, dude. They're like putting 50-pound boxes and just throwing our boxes, dude. And it sucks, man, because like we work hard and then shipping them out and for them to be broken, it sucks because they're mugs and they're glass, so it's like it sucks, man. They're fragile.
Yeah. Oh, maybe is that? Yeah, but even if you package glass well, it shouldn't break. They got to be.
Yeah, I think
They
I'm
gotta
gonna
ship
put
those boxes around.
what I'm thinking about getting and probably recommend to you if you ship anything is FedEx has like these like airbags or something like that, kind of like a in your car. So like you just blow them up and just it'll be like sealed tight and it'll be inside it. So we're gonna buy those and try that because the bubble rack is I guess it's just not working right because people are getting broken stuff and it pisses me off, man.
Yeah, you got to find a. Yeah, definitely try to find an alternate way. I guess.
Yeah, and insurance claims and all that it sucks.
Yeah,
It
yeah
it
it's
does
a waste of
it's
time.
terrible. It's terrible. It's a waste of time.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert Garviano said the fans aren't the ones who came up with the QB factory. It was someone on TV during or after the Hertz draft, if I remember correctly. Well, yeah,
No.
either way, Howie was taking a shot because he knows that the fans don't like that. It doesn't matter who said it. Us as
Yeah.
the fans don't like that. We don't want to be known as a QB factory. We want to be known as a good drafting team who, only drafts a quarterback every maybe 5 to 8 years, at the least. We don't want to be known as a fucking quarterback factory. That's what I think. That's what Birdman meant. I don't. It doesn't really matter who said it, whether it was a fan or a media member. Us as fans, we don't like that shit, and I'm sure you don't
Yeah.
either, Robert.
How he said it after we got Hurts. He said that quarterback comment, and everybody's been talking to me on 97.5. Mike miss. Everybody, that was like the next day. Everybody's talking about the damn quarterback factory. So the fact that he listens to it, the noise out there. So um, you know, he just thought it was cute, like saying it over again, just irritate us because it's just a stupid thing. We're not a quarterback factory, dude.
I know. I freaking hate that saying. What's this say? Eagles. I never see that before. Eagles.
Fastest
Eagles
way to
filter
to Eagles filter.
dot or it's semicolon verified. We have to try that.
Bunch of stuff comes up. I guess you gotta check that
Appreciate it,
out.
Robert. I appreciate that. Definitely. Jinx Wolf said, I can't wait for the Eagles to prove everybody wrong and can't wait to see the look on their faces when Jalen Hurts proves them.
Beautiful, beautifully said, man.
Absolutely, Jinx. Definitely. We couldn't have said it better ourselves. We really couldn't have. Jinx also said, I bet if Jalen Hurts was on the Cowboys, he will be
Right.
the best quarterback.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Good point. Good point, Jinx. More
Exactly.
than likely. Yeah.
Or if he was on the 49ers, they'd be like, oh my god.
Or if he was on the New England Patriots.
Right. I it's just fuego because like when I bring that up, dude, when Eagles were on the road to victory, and you know what I'm talking about, you should have heard Shannon Sharp. Oh, the Eagles this, Eagles this. Eagles have the best organization, and the Eagles this and this and that. Howie Roseman is a genius, and this and that, and Doug Peterson is this and this and that and this and that. And when we're winning, even the next year, we're still in the playoffs without Carson Wentz. We were still in the freaking playoffs. Listen up, Cowboys. We were still in the playoffs without Carson Wentz, and you guys are struggling with Dak, Gumby, Prescott. Gumby.
Who's his Pokey then?
You know who Pokey is. You know they were both buying those penis guns at that adult. And you know who his Pokey is. And Pokey had to make sure he bought the pink one too.
Pokey's got some things to prove to this year.
Right. But yeah, like I said, we've been fighting, dude. We're fighters, bro. We fight with freaking waiters. I mean, if you know how to catch the ball, we'll still throw you out there and still have a fighting chance, man. And how many times have we been fighting Dallas and we don't even have our starters out there and we still hanging? And then, like I said, we hand them the division and they're like, oh, I don't want it. I don't want it here. You guys have it. We don't want it.
I don't want to sound like Bill Clinton for a second.
I swear I didn't do it.
I did not inhale.
We did not have relations in the NFC East. No relations. Hillary, help me, man. Help me.
Oh, Jinx Will said it's 2:22 for me. It's now 2:33 on the East Coast. He said, I'm not leaving until you end the live. I appreciate you.
Oh, wow. Oh, that trooper, Jinx Wolf.
Very much so. I appreciate you.
Salute to the Jinx Wolf.
Definitely. You the man. Easy Money said setup is dope, fellas. Hey, appreciate that. Definitely. Thank you.
Easy Money.
Appreciate that. Much love.
Easy money.
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 Jinx said, I wonder how somebody can judge a quarterback off of 4 games. And not only that, but it's not like he took over a great scenario. The offensive line was in shambles. We were running the ball. I mean, you have to factor in a lot of that because if we establish a running game this year, if our offensive line can stay healthy, and I really emphasize that can because I've been hearing some things about Lane Johnson's knee already swelling up. So let's just knock on wood and hope that we can stay healthy for the most part on the offensive line this year. But if we can establish a pretty good run game, that's gonna make Jalen Hurts look even better this year. It really, really is because the defenses aren't going to be able to hone in on him.
Yeah,
And
we need Mr. Lane to be out there for
we do.
10 to 12, brother. We need him so bad. And same with Brooks, man. If these guys can't hold it together, I'm sorry, but their journey ends this year. If they get injured one more time and miss a substantial amount of football this year, boys to men, the end of the road.
Oh, we've gone to the end of the road.
And we can't. No, we gotta stop. I haven't been drinking yet.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
No, 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 no.
You belong to me. I belong to.
Stop it, man. We might get copyrighted. Sounds so damn good. We sound
Right.
so damn good.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
What just happened? What just happened? Come back. Oh man, this is fun.
Our Robert Garviani, he said, "Have a good night, fellas. I subbed you up, Foothills. Happy I found your page. Stay safe in the fires." Hey, Robert, I really appreciate you. Thank you for subbing me up. Thank you for becoming a Phil Billy. Make sure you sub up to my guy here, Birdman _ 951 as well, if you haven't done so already.
Appreciate it, Robert G.
Yep, we like to
Appreciate
always.
the love, man.
We really do because and we love finding new people that come in and find our channel. You know, whether it was somebody sharing it with you or you're just finding it on your own. Definitely, it's always cool to hear. So, thank you very much for the support and yeah, love to. Can't wait to interact with you some more, Robert. Have you on a live stream again for sure. Random Anton said, even if we won't, or even if we don't run well, we can give up on, or we can't give up on it. Eventually, the defense will get lulled to sleep, or at least be off balance when we choose to pass. Very good point, Random. Definitely, you can't become one dimensional. Never.
The
Never,
element
never,
of
never.
surprise. And this is where Nick Sirianni has got to show, his hand. He has to stay. If he's got, a pair of trips or whatever, and the guy possibly might have a full or whatever, we gotta run the dogs. We gotta, hungry dogs run faster. So we gotta stick that to mentality. And I don't care who it is. If Sanders already did 2 down, ran whatever, then you throw in not Kenyon. It's Mr. Scott, and then what's her second?
Gainwell Scott.
Gainwell,
Yeah.
or Mr. KG, huh?
Maybe
Mr.
a little.
KG.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is Jordan Howard still in the practice squad, or is he?
I don't know. I don't know if they fixed all that yet, because I know someone's on IR and they were gonna bring someone.
Right.
I don't know if they fixed it yet, but
Yeah.
they should this week. Probably by Friday.
You see, we got Keyshawn Johnson. Do you see that?
What do you mean?
There's a receiver that went to. He was drafted by, I believe it was the Arizona Cardinals in 2019 in the 6th round, I want to say, and his name is Keyshawn Johnson. It's spelled differently. It's KeeSean, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Johnson's obviously the same, but yeah,
So he's on the practice squad.
yeah, he got picked up. He's on the practice squad,
Gotcha.
and he, from what I've heard, he's promising. I guess he broke some of Devontae Adams's records at Fresno State. So I'm
That's
hearing
cool.
like what I'm hearing, and
Some promise.
really the only reason he got bumped out of Arizona, it wasn't because he wasn't playing. It's not like he played bad in the camps or summer. It's just they have a lot of receivers. They really do. It's a busy,
Good problem to have.
right? It's a crowded receiver room in Arizona. So he was just kind of the odd man out, and yeah, it's going to be fun to see him possibly.
I'm gonna take maybe on West Coast Wednesday we could take a look at him, some practice tape or something.
There we go. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea.
So yeah, Random, you're very right there. Random, you're very randomly right. But
He's right more than usually.
I know, I'm just
Random,
messing with Random. Random Anton, you're right. That's one thing that I'm looking for this year is that run game. We've been in dire need. We've been desperate. I mean, I'm probably gonna make a cardboard sign and said, we'll run for food or something like that. That's what we're gonna run for some yak yards. We'll run for food. Like I don't want our running game to just be non-existent. That's BS. And you don't go get Gainwell just so you could sit Purdy and see drink some Gatorade and sitting on the sidelines looking pretty. We gotta get the horses to run. That's
Yeah.
that's a big fact right there. And I would be really, really disappointed if we're just sitting there just looking pretty on the sidelines.
And it's the same. It's kind of the same thing and especially if I don't know about Rodney McLeod. I know he was activated off the pup. I don't know if he's practicing yet or anything like that. But if he's not out there, then we only have really one piece from last year on the in the secondary. So if the defensive line can produce pressure at a pretty consistent basis by themselves without blitzing, then that's going to alleviate some pressure off of the secondary, and it's going to make us look. Oh, it's going to make our secondary look a lot better because when you get that defensive pressure with the line, it's kind of a domino effect, and it's the same thing with you get the offensive line going in the run game, and then it just kind of the offense kind of snowballs from there. You can do the RPOs, you can do the play action, hit him over the top, catch him off balance, like Anton said. So yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Anton. We cannot abandon the run game. We absolutely cannot. We have to
Yeah.
keep trying.
And if we do abandon the run game, this is gonna be a long, I'm talking
Long.
long season.
Yeah.
But Nick Sirianni ain't gonna do it. I could just see it now. I don't. He's no way in hell he can do it. I don't. I think there's no way he can abandon it. No way.
No. Because I
Especially
mean,
coming from Indy.
not only that, but where does the veteran coaching lie on the offensive side of the football? It's on the offensive line. So if Sirianni is anywhere near as smart as I think he is, and I think you do too, he's going to really rely heavily on the wisdom, the coaching experience, everything that Jeff Stoutland brings to the table. So yes, the run game is not going to be forgotten. I do not think that's going to anywhere near come to fruition.
I appreciate that, Rich, putting up my
Thank you, Richie
channel
MC.
up there. Thank you about that.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, Alex. I just see the thing with Alex.
I'm assuming week 1, right? He's gonna obviously have way more tackles than that this whole year, but yeah.
That, and as long as he's in the tackle itself, and let's get some fumbles, man. Let's hit that football, man. Get it loose.
Pop
You
it
know,
out.
yeah, dude. Just not only that, like I said, just give him a nice uppercut, a nice pile driver to the face. Love the neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, these guys gotta do that,
Right.
and I mean, I wanna see proper tackling, but, at the opportunity prevents itself, I wanna see guys trying to pop that ball out,
Yes, sir.
I see that, definitely.
Let's just do it,
Create
man.
turnovers.
Yeah.
Flip that field, get short fields, make it easier for our offense to score points. The defense has gotta be able to come through for us this year, and
I mean,
that is
how bad were we in like the turnovers last year? That was horrible, right?
Oh,
I think we're
absolutely.
like the worst, right? It's like
Yeah.
non-existent. I don't remember seeing it.
Barely even remember us getting hardly any interceptions last
Oh
year.
yeah,
I
that
mean,
was tough, man. And then
it's
there was
brutal.
a lot of them dropped. They're right through their
Yes.
hands, dude. Or it's like,
It's like you are a professional athlete, right? I mean, I understand you're a defensive back, but come
right,
on. I mean, I could catch better than that with a freaking broken hand. Jesus.
yeah. And then when you think about it, Fuego, when I was listening to someone like, they're really not out there for that many minutes, man. And then they're rotating too, so it's like, dude, when you're out there, bring it, dude, and uh, watch some Brian Dawkins highlight each and every time before you go on that field, man. I don't know how you don't get pumped up. And that's another thing. I want to see someone that's gonna control that defense. Whoever the loudmouth is, let get these boys hyped, man. You know,
Yeah.
nice pile drivers to the face would help.
As long as you're keeping it fuego. That's all that matters.
Get the boys ready. Don't give them none of them diarrheas for years.
It almost sounds a little borderline Italian.
Yes, this Nick Sirianni is it's rubbing off, you know.
Yes, and Nick Sirianni. Yeah, absolutely.
He's
What of
got
that?
me to cook the spicy meatballs. It's me, Mario.
He's going to be cooking up a mightiest piece of balls for this NFL season this year for our offense.
Where's Luigi? Mario.
I want to see some of those tasty meatball the play calling. I want to see that. I can't wait to sink my teeth into it.
Yes, the spicy meatballs.
Muy bueno.
Which one's? Oh
Nick says
man.
that not even Sirianni, our OC, who is Shane Steichen, is a very run heavy offensive coordinator. Well, hey, he's got the best offensive line coach in a very good offensive line when healthy as well. So, I mean, all the signs point to us being run heavy. I really think we will be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little concerned that we only have three. We don't really have a power back to say right now on the roster, but I mean, it could be worse. We have one in the practice squad, so
We don't need the power back this year. We have a razzle dazzle. Uh,
yeah, Shane does. Yeah, I agree.
That-
So with J Jaw making the roster this year, with Travis Fulgham and John Hightower being on the practice squad, I mean, I think that there's a good possibility that both Travis Fulgham and John Hightower are on this 53-man roster at some point this season. Don't you think so?
well, since you were saying about the power back, so what would you rather happen? Travis be here to be on the wide receiver room, or Jordan Howard? And I myself, my opinion, I want Howard to be the fourth running back.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
If
We
that's the
definitely
choice, you know.
what hands down. If that's the choice, yeah, it's not even. It's probably not even close to me, in
Right.
my opinion, because we need that. We need more depth at running back at this point than we do at wide receiver. So yeah.
Ben DiNucci, that's why I left the stinking Cowboys, because they stink us so bad. I had to leave. I never want to go to the Dallas Cowboys. They smell like little stinking rats.
They told me I had to take off my chef hat, and I was like, "No way! I'll just wear it under the helmet." Huh?
They said I had my sausage was a little bit too big for them. So I said, get the hell out of town.
They were like, "Ben, you gotta take off that apron, Ben." And I was like, "I don't know. This is my favorite apron. You know, can I just at least wear it under the jersey? You know, these guys wear their gold chains. Why can't I wear my apron?"
I don't like the receiver, the CD lamb. I'll make a lamb chops better. Oh,
Oh
man.
yes.
Welcome to the late night comedy hour with your boy Philly Fuego and Birdman _.
Yes,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't ever want to go back to the state of Texas again. They asked me if I want to go to Houston. I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
let me go to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They don't know about my Italian spicy sauce.
Um, maybe I can go to work for the New Orleans Saints. You know, make some spicy gumbo down
Yes,
in the bayou.
Drew Brees, he's a retirement. So I make him nice spicy meatballs.
I heard that the Cowboys got him a farewell present.
Oh, shit.
They got him an apron with his name on it.
Oh, wow. They get, you know what the Cowboys get? Benucci. They gave him assless chaps.
Oh,
Oh, this is
that's a
great.
sight you don't want to see.
He said, Dak Prescott, you can keep these assless chaps.
I heard Ben DiNucci is going to be a new character on Smash Brothers.
He's going
Oh
to
my
clean out your wife's pipes.
Hey, there's an idea for for Kai Drizzle. Maybe they can sign Ben DiNucci as your backup.
Oh yeah, he'd love that.
The chef will be in New York. I mean, what better place to be a chef than in New York? I mean, that's some of the best restaurants in the world. Chef Ben
Oh,
DiNucci will be taking Daniel Jones' job before you even know it.
before he knows it.
I make more than pesos with my tips, huh? He's
Oh
only a
yeah.
week pesos.
Oh man, he'd be happy to see Jason Garrett. Guess who's back in town? Garrito. Garrito.
Querido.
You like a clapper? Get in this room with me. Get the dough bread. Come on, spin it better than that.
Oh my goodness.
Don't bring that Daniel Jones. He's dropping my bread.
They literally cut both of them. They cut him and they cut that Garrett Gilbert, the cow turds. They were like, oh man, we got a clean house. All these guys suck ass.
They're like, we don't like the names. What's eating Gilbert Grape with Johnny Depp? We don't like the movie or the Nucci. Get
We
out of
got
my room.
we got people eating grapes and people trying to cook meatballs. Nobody focus on football.
This is not football anymore.
The best football Ben DiNucci ever made or ever threw was the one he cooked with like a meatloaf.
Ben DiNucci, you stink on the hotter than ox. We lost some empty ratings because of you, stinky. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, shit.
Ah!
Ben DiNucci, we don't know where to go. Maybe you can go to the Raiders, Las Vegas.
He's like, hey Jerry, I take a pay cut, huh?
Jerry,
I don't know, Ben. Ben, I don't know. We can't be keeping you around here. You might be a threat to take Jack's job for the end of the year.
Jerry, I don't know if you know, but I was a former plumber with my brother Luigi, and we cleaned many toilets.
It's Ben Mario Louis. It's Ben Mario DiNucci. His first name is really Mario. His middle name is Ben. It's Mario Benjamin DiNucci.
Right now, Ben DiNucci, we can't sign you to a 1-year toilet contract now. So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now.
That's right, because I already got myself, a personal chef, and we already got a damn good plumber here at the stadium as well. So, your services are no longer needed here, DiNucci. But if we need you, if we need a good meatloaf, we'll give you a call.
He didn't even make the practice squad. Huh? Who's there? I don't even know. Well,
It's God, who is
Mount
there?
Rushmore.
Yeah,
Cooper Rush, right? Is the backup?
Rush, yeah.
He wasn't even on Hard Knocks. I don't think.
No, he wasn't even on the team. I don't until they. I think he was maybe on their practice squad or something. I don't know if he was even on the team during the Hard Knocks.
This
I don't
turned
think he
into an Italian episode late night on the West Coast.
Jinx Wilson, I'm done. No, don't go, Jinx. Don't go.
He's done like as Ben DiNucci's done.
Like Dak Prescott's going to be done in Dallas. Huh? He cannot throw the ball no more. His shoulder is not good.
Jerry Jones, why do you think a Gambi is better than me? Mamma mia.
I bet the last year he wished he was Gambi with his leg pointing the wrong way.
Oh, dude, we gotta stop this shit. Stop this shit right now.
Okay. That's funny.
Oh, dude. You're too much, man. We needed this good laughter for Thursday's football. It's gonna be trash city for the dirty Cowboys. They're
Yep.
gonna be calling for the mamas.
You watch how you talk about my Cowboys there, Birdman 4951. I know your area code. I know where to find you.
Is anybody even watching us still? Hello.
We have -5 people in the live stream right now, so shout out to -5 who unsubscribed from my channel. And no, I'm just kidding. Now we still have 5 people in the live stream
Oh
right now.
man, shout out to the 5, man,
Shout
putting
out
up
to
with
the
this.
5. It's literally going
Uh,
on 3 o'clock in the morning,
that
and
tells you how bad we can't wait for this freaking football, man. It's been,
absolutely,
it's been a long summer, guys. It's been a real long summer.
yeah,
Oh.
very much so. That's why we're up at. I mean, on the West Coast, we're up at almost midnight talking about our birds on here. Absolutely, We'll probably go for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yes,
It's
sir. Yes,
almost
sir.
midnight, but yeah. I mean, who do you think's gonna? You could be on the other side of the ball or both. Who do you think's gonna be a standout player week 1?
Stand up. So it's just someone that's actually gonna do something to help us win. Like, has to be a
Yeah,
receiver or running back, or I guess someone on our secondary. I guess.
yeah,
Do
or
do they
defensive
do
end.
you know who did they announce who starting safety is gonna be yet?
Um,
Or you think they'll wait till game day?
I mean, they'll probably wait. No, they'll have to. They'll have to.
Saturday, right?
They'll have to. I mean, we'll know.
No, they'll be Sunday morning. Gotta watch
We'll
that
know. We'll
one
know.
show.
We'll know when when they release the final injury report. We'll know. We'll have a good idea because if Rodney McLeod's not on there, if he practices this
Yeah.
week, he's going to start. And that, I mean, that pretty much tells you who the starting 4 is back there. It's going to be Slade, Nelson, McLeod, and Harris.
Yeah, and then
You know,
this season too, guys, we're gonna need a lot of prayers, man, because of the whole COVID thing, and we don't want as much as the rivalry, whoever's getting COVID doesn't matter. Just we gotta pray for everybody because it's no joke, and it sucks if we have to have one of our guys go down, especially if it's a main player. This might you know I think games are gonna be won and lost because of COVID depending on how big of a star's lost, like Zach Martin on Dallas, that's huge. That's like telling us Kelsey's not playing, or Lane Johnson's not playing, or Jordan Milad is not playing. That's huge. And that's going to impact the game. 'Cause
because
you gotta throw in
he got COVID.
Zach Martin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
So
And
I
I
don't know
knew
if he
that.
came in contact or he had COVID, but he
Gotcha.
he was xed out for
He's on
Thursday
the
night
list.
game. Yeah, he cannot play. So Dak's gonna, it's the same thing with us guys. If Lane or any of these guys get COVID or came in contact, they're not gonna play. So we're still gonna be dealing with COVID. This is an ongoing problem, and this is gonna be a problem, especially when they said if you have COVID and you were not vaccinated, you're supposed to forfeit the game. So I can't wait to see when that happens. I mean, I don't want it to happen, but what I mean by that is that how this is going to affect everything. That is huge. A
Oh, so
forfeited game
if a player,
has COVID,
if any player on the team tests positive for COVID and did not get vaccinated, that means the team's going to have to forfeit.
forfeit, and the other team
Really?
gets the other team gets the W. So I'm
Well,
saying like this is
if that has any kind of major weight on this year,
implications. Oh, it is. It
you're
is,
gonna be
man.
it's you're gonna see a big asterisk next to whoever wins the Super Bowl because
Yeah.
it's gonna be like when the Lakers won in the bubble. I mean,
Hmm.
it's like, I mean, they won it, but did they really win it? It's like, come
Not the
on.
same. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, yeah. So it's gonna be, and then can you imagine fantasy? No players play.
Wow. Yeah, that's
That's
gonna
a
kill
lot.
people.
Yeah.
People are gonna lose money. There's gonna be a lot of money won and lost, and and teams winning and losing games because of that. That's gonna be crazy.
Right. So, like I said, for some reason, for this game, I feel Quez Watkins is gonna have a great, awesome game, and not not that it's because Devontae's not gonna. He's still gonna have a good one, but I believe more eyes are gonna be on Devontae, especially looking at his route running and his footwork. He's the real deal Holyfield. So I believe Quez is gonna have a really great game. Is gonna be a big factor against Atlanta. And for defense, I'm gonna go Singleton just because I don't know, I just feel a good vibe, energy coming from him, where I don't know, this dude seems very hungry, man. He seems very hungry and very eager to destroy out there. So I'm gonna go Singleton and Mr. Quez Watkins for this Atlanta game.
Yeah, Cameron Holmes said this earlier in the live stream. He said Quez Watkins is burning Isaiah Oliver must be their number 2 defensive back, I'm assuming, because Quez is going to be our number 2 receiver. So, I mean,
I mean, Fuego, dude, you got 2 burners out there, and you got 3 burners out there.
yeah,
3. I mean, who are you gonna get? Who are you gonna get? It's like,
right.
You want to make fun of rock paper scissors? That's what the Atlanta Falcons are gonna be doing. It's like rock paper scissors. You got Quez. Rock paper scissors. You got Devontae. They don't know what they're gonna do.
Right.
Even the defensive coach is gonna be rock paper scissors. Pick your poison, guys. Pick your poison, and I'm gonna hook up with Slida because we gotta do our whole Atlanta Eagles versus Atlanta. I can't wait for that.
You having him on your channel?
Boom, boom. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like a one, like you're going to do a one-on-one interview with him? Are you going to do a live call in or what?
Yeah, he one-on-one interview, and he's gonna bring his A game, and I'm bring my A game, and we're ready for war. And are you gonna be doing a hype video for the season? Nothing too crazy, but just kind of like I'm thinking about doing it. I would encourage you to do it, because I know you got the skills to pay the bills to get that video together, and just do your whole. We are going to beat the stinking Atlanta Falcon, the Falcons.
How does that work though? Doesn't the NFL own, like, if I put, I mean, I know everybody does that, but like the hype videos, but I guess if you only show short clips of highlights and stuff, then it's okay.
You could there's different ways to do it. I mean, you can grab some film from Sonic, just get little small clips, nothing too crazy, just make them short, but the more and do photos, collage it, but mix it with you. The hype video is about Fuego and everything that you're about, and hyping up these fans, and that's what bring that energy. Birdman's gonna bring the energy, and we gotta let these fans know. So I know you can do it. I believe in you, brother.
Definitely, I'll definitely work on that for sure. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Random Anton said Philly Fuego definitely needs to hype up the fans. Hey,
Yep.
You call for it, my guy. You're gonna get it. Definitely.
Yeah, I told you, man.
Definitely, I'm gonna get that done for sure. So you guys definitely keep an eye out for the Philly Foothills Fuego hype video for this upcoming year. It's gonna be coming out sometime this week. Definitely get that done. But yeah, I mean, before we go, definitely wanted to say shout out to my Gigantes for getting that series over your Dodgers this past weekend.
We want you to feel good before the real stuff, Red October. We give it to you. I can give you a little slice of the pie.
You guys are going to be seeing red in October because you guys are going to be so mad.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it to me, man. Don't do it. It's all good, brother.
Duck the Fodgers. That's all I say. Duck the Fodgers.
I know it sucks. You guys are the Giants because it's like I hate the Giants, New York Giants, and Giants.
I know. That's why I always say SF Giants. I always say definitely.
They win. The West Coast Giants.
Yes. The WCGs, absolutely. Yep. Fly Eagles, Fly Jinx Wolf, absolutely. But yeah, you guys, we're gonna get out of here, I think. Birdman, is there any closing comments you want to say, or just let everybody know about your content and where they could find you at, my good dude?
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching and subscribing to the Nest Out West. And I've known this guy for a little bit, and great dude. We're gonna be doing lots of collabs. I support him all the way. And you can reach me at Birdman_951, representing the West Coast. And I got lots of cool stuff that are on the way. And just get ready. My content is going to show you guys, and I'm just going to bring that energy. Shout out to Jinx 304, man. Man, he's a trooper. He is a trooper, man. Shout out to you holding it down and watching us all the way in the east while the West Coast brothers are out here repping the West Coast birds and my guy, Nest Out West. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and show your boy love.
Absolutely. Much love to all of you. It's Philly Fuego here. I want to say before we go, we love and appreciate each and every one of you. And yes, there will be a hype video coming out very, very soon. So get ready for that because we are going to get things going for this year. Going to get you all very, very hyped up. But until next time, mi amigos, our Philbillies everywhere. Thank you to Birdman_951 for coming on the channel with us tonight. It's much appreciated. Until next time, everybody, we fly until we die. Stay mean, stay green. And thanks for viewing me on your screen, but most importantly, keep it fuego.